One 4th century monk sadly exclaimed, "Woe is me! They have taken my God away from me, and I know not whom to adore or address." In other words, the councils created an orthodoxy, or official tenets of belief, that one needed to have in order to be considered a true Christian. At its inception, Christianity was a messianic movement within Judaism. A messianic movement is a group that believed that a certain individual was the Messiah, or a group that was anticipating the coming of the Messiah. There were many messianic movements within Judaism around the time of Jesus. One famous example of this is the community that wrote the Dead Sea Scrolls, called the Essenes. After Jesus' death and resurrection, Jesus' disciples began preaching to their fellow Jews that Jesus was the Messiah. Later, they would preach this message to the Gentiles. As Gentiles began to join this religious movement, the disciples began questioning if they were just a sect within Judaism or if they were independent of Judaism. The debate that followed came down to the practical implementation of Jewish law. Should Gentile converts have to be circumcised and follow Jewish dietary laws? The conclusion, after some false starts, was that Gentile believers did not have to follow Jewish law. Although this seems to definitively separate Christianity from Judaism, the process was still quite slow.